Time with Ms.V.
Step into Paradise Radio Show.
What's going on, kings and queens? You're back in the building with your lady VetteInDaFlesh on Step into Paradise Radio. If this is your first time hanging out with your lady, hey, what's going on? I'm so glad you're here. God bless you forever. Come back. I'm giving you some good news to use so you won't lose, honey, because I'm trying to tell you, the world is going crazy, but you ain't got to, kings and queens. Once again, God bless you all. Today is going to be a great show. Be looking out this Friday. We have special guest, Mr. Mark Kumar, a certified lifestyle business coach that's going to teach us a few things. Kings and queens, today's show is simply holding on to the promise. Kings and queens, I love this topic because I have been through the wilderness, honey. And I'm trying to tell you, I didn't have man to follow through with a lot of the promises. So I had to grab onto the promises of God, honey, so that I can know it's going to get done. And the first promise that I gave myself during my wilderness days, kings and queens, is that God would supply all of my needs. I'm just saying. In the Bible, it speaks about God supplying the bird's needs. And then the question arose, are you more valuable than a bird? I know I'm valuable than a bird, honey. So why worry about food? Why worry about clothing? And that is something that I want to emphasize on, kings and queens, because we're worrying about too much stuff, honey. Too much stuff that is out of our control. Give that burden to God and watch his promise be fulfilled in your life, because one thing you know, he's not a man that shall not lie. Come on now. So if he cannot lie and he said he's going to supply your needs, you better believe him. I'm just saying, I had to believe that, kings and queens. Stop putting your trust into people, family, situations, money, material things. Put your trust in God, because he would not leave us. Because, baby, I know that for myself. Kings and queens, another promise that really stuck to me during my wilderness days is Lord goes before me. God is preparing a place for me, not only in heaven, but he promised me heaven on earth. So therefore, I'm not about to live above my means. I'm not about to try to keep up with Chikiki Nam. I got to make sure that I'm in my own lane doing my own thing, honey. Holla at your girl. That promise that God came so that he may live life abundantly. There go another one. He's a man that shall not lie. We got to stop keeping other people so close to our heart that just run to the arms of the one who loves you. And that's God, kings and queens. He will never leave you nor forsake you. But I want to come to you today just to remind you, we got to stop putting our trust in people and keep the promises near to your heart, so that when things go wrong, you're confident, honey. No food in the refrigerator? Oh, well. Will supply all of my needs, and I'm more valuable than a bird. Holla at your girl. It's a big deal. Kings and queens, I'm going to say this and I'm going to let you go. It's a big deal to know who you are and keep those promises, kings and queens, because men will fail you. Honey, if you're getting weak, you better grab a promise. The Lord is my strength. Come on now. And if he's your strength, he's simply saying, cling on to the promises that I'm giving you. If I'm giving you authority to stomp over the enemy, meaning that if I give you the spirit of self-discipline, you're not reacting every time somebody look at you funny. Holla at your girl. Kings and queens, I'm trying to tell you, baby, I can't lose my energy, because we got some people that souls are stirred up. Come on now. And that they are looking at us some type of way, like we are the issue. But we got to hang on to the promise that God's going to fight my battle. Kings and queens, it's very important to hang on to promises. I told you I was going to give you 3, but it looked like 3 times 3, honey, because I want you to know. I want you to know that man will fail you. And some people that has that heart and to purely be there for you, that's how you can identify who's coming for the good. Because, baby, we got some people coming out of the woodworks looking like there's some people out there, because I have to be that example, because I got your back, honey. If I got it, then you got it. Mi casa, su casa. Absolutamente. Pero I want you to understand, kings and queens, that we got to cling on to the promises of God and stop clinging on to people and the relationship that we have with them to have them follow through on some things that we really need. Baby, I had a conversation with a lady. She was going through something, and you know what? She said, I depended on my sister to come and take me to a meeting that was very important. Huh? You didn't have the money for Uber, okay. But see, God was going to supply your need, because all you had to do, lean not to your own understanding. Holla. But by every word, kings and queens, that truly comes out of the mouth of the Lord, he will not leave you, baby. You know I got Christian swag, honey. I'm trying to tell you, I have the ability to keep my joy when things are going wrong, because I'm holding on to those promises, baby. Men would fail me, but my daddy God would not. So I'm encouraging today, kings and queens, to stop worrying about things that is out of your control. Stop worrying about what you're going to eat. Is the bill going to get paid? If you got money for your car, no, you better get a promise. And you better cling on tight. Holla at your girl. Kings and queens, thank you so much for always hanging in there with your lady. Thank you for downloading and sharing my shows, because it's for you. It's for us, honey. I'm trying to tell you, if I made it out the wilderness and all I had was the promise to get me out of it, I want to share that good news, honey. And for those that have an ear, let you hear. You better open it up. Kings and queens, God bless you forever. Come back. Download this show. Somebody is needing this show today, just to remind them that don't depend on people, but indeed depend on Daddy God. Kings and queens, if you want to be a guest on our show, all you got to do is just email us at stepintoparadise, all one word, using the letter N, the number 2, and paradise is spelled with the Z, boo, at gmail.com. We have people that's waiting to hear from you. Make sure you're staying connected on all platforms. Your girl V is in the building. You already know which way we going. Until next time, God bless you. Only way we can go is up.
Tune in every day, all day with your lady VetteInDaFlesh. Follow me on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Pandora, TuneIn, Alexa. Don't forget to search Step Into Paradise using the letter N, the number 2, and paradise is spelled with the Z, boo. I'm up out of here, y'all. God bless.